Oh, cool. Got an intermediate seal. Nice. Ash level 4. Cool. Anybody else? Yeah. All right. Didu level 4. Sweet. Oh, sorry. I'm so used to clicking so fast now because of Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and I played it like 4 times.
I've improved.
My bad. I have to get used to not clicking now.
Oh, I feel stronger.
Mercedes is only level 2, and Ingrid, shit, and Sylvain's only level 1, but wow, level 7. Yeah, Felix, Ash, Didu, and Dimitri are all like level 3 to level 4, so that's cool.
I won't.
Oh, sorry, I did it again. My bad. But yeah, I'm MVP. Nice. And now I'm level 8 now. Wow. Lol.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Nice. Ooh, cool. More combat arts and magic. Nice. That's awesome.
Got to give this a try sometime.
Hey, I'm getting better.
Nice.
I'm getting better.
All right, sweet.
I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago.
Sylvain. Lol.
How can I best use this power?
I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago. That's funny.
How can I best use this power?
Wow. If you didn't know they're like best childhood friends already, then you do now.
I think I've learned something new.
Nice. Man, Annette missed out on a lot, huh? Shit, dude. Nice. We got some seals, some snow, some stones, and some foods. Nice. Food. My bad. All right. Cool. Ooh, cutscene.
Something you feel like saying?
Hey, Felix.
No. All traitors get put to the sword.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's his duty as king.
The dude and Gilbert in the back.
None for you. But tell me something, boy. Does it trouble you to slay your own kin? What a surprise.
Wow.
I did not think you
Why
capable of sympathy.
The fuck do you mean?
Monster that you are.
Really?
Yes.
It's freaking
But either way,
douchebag.
I do what I must.
Dude, you know you're the reason he snapped in the first place?
Well, to perish by your hand. It is a fate that I much deserve.
Well, at least you know. At least you know. Jeez, Dimitri though. Yeah, jeez, Dimitri though, man. You can tell he's holding back the tears. Man, poor Dimitri goes through so much freaking shit.
Which
Jeez,
leads
dude.
the lords Elidor, Mateus, and Kleiman.
Is that Margrave Gautier? He looks kind of like Sylvain with that hair.
We believe they, as well as many powerful Western lords, were accomplices in the assassination of the late king.
Makes sense.
Along with the Grand Duke, they seem to have received large sums of money and supplies from the imperial nobility.
Oh yeah, he definitely looks like he'd be Sylvain's dad. Though he looks closer to Murdo Miquelon than Sylvain, probably just because he's older. But yeah, he looks like Sylvain's dad.
Thinking this to be recompense for the assassination in Duscar, we investigated the link further. In 1171, the mage Cornelia arranged for a certain powerful imperial family to come to the kingdom.
That's the year when my step-uncle, Lord Arundel, brought Edelgard here in exile.
Jeez, dude.
Correct. We think Lord Arundel and his followers were behind the matter. They have deep ties to the imperial household.
Yep, makes sense.
As I suspected. You're a clever man, Margrave Gautier. Well done.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. Like I said, he looked like it.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Nice that he actually gets a model, that's cool. Because we didn't really see him much. He wasn't even brought up much in Three Houses, but he was mentioned a few times, and we had that paralogue, but yeah, nice to see him actually get a model and everything. That's cool.
If we continue wringing information out of them at this pace, we'll soon have a clear picture of what transpired.
I wonder if I get to see Count Galatea then too, because that'd be really awesome.
My uncle's attendants must also confess to the slaughter in Duscar. But now that things have come this far, we can't expect the Western Lords to stay silent.
Yeah, for sure.
We need a way to keep them far from power.
Oh, there are always ways, provided you're willing to keep all your options open.
Yes, I suppose so. Let us speak more of this later. For now, spread word of what you have found to every palace and pub in the land. That should help keep the lords in check.
Is that wise, Your Highness?
Yeah, it's wise.
If we announce that Rufus was involved in the tragedy of Duscur...
To do.
I will not feed my people half-truths. They deserve to know.
Yeah, that's really awesome. That's really awesome of you, Dimitri.
I've always admired that candor, Your Highness. Yet such news is sure to create a degree of unrest in the kingdom.
That would definitely happen, though, for sure.
So you suggest we bury the truth? Should it somehow come to light, the people's faith in me will be forever shaken.
Yeah, they both bring up good points.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past, this is the path we must walk.
Dang, my man Dimitri, though.
Fine words, though I doubt they'll appease the people of Duscur.
Yeah, probably not.
Nor the rest of Fargus, many of whom will not be so quick to forgive.
That is true, though.
We thought you might say as much, which is why His Highness and I have devised a solution.
Oh, really?
I will resign the title of Duke and pass it to my heir.
Oh, dang, nice! Felix gonna be the new Duke. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome.
Spare me, Rodrigue. One person with wild ideas is already one too many.
Lol, Margrave, darn it.
It's not wild at all, Matthias.
Oh, what's his
Someone
name?
must bear responsibility for what happened in Duscur.
Cool, we actually get a name for him. Matthias Gautier, huh? I was thinking, like here I was thinking I was just gonna have to call him Margrave the whole time. Nah, okay. His name is Matthias. Alright, nice. Matthias Gautier, huh?
People will naturally seek to point the finger at His Highness, and we need him unsullied if he is to lead.
The game is gaining points for me again, by the way. It's rectifying the whole issue I had with the supports. Like, if it keeps doing stuff like this, then yeah, it's gaining more and more points for me again. So that's good. Good on you, game. Good on you.
Someone has to get down in the mud and bear the slings and arrows for him. Who better for such a task than me?
Nice.
Rodrigue will abandon his title and work with Dedue to restore harmony between our people.
Alright, that's actually a pretty good idea, not gonna lie.
I'm not asking him to take his life. Rather, he offered to spend it to set things to rights.
Well, that's really it.
In that case, we've only to deal with the issue of the throne. I believe we should move forward with your coronation straight away.
Yeah, that's really awesome of Rodrigue, for sure. Good guy, Rodrigue, right there.
I agree. My time at the Officers Academy was a valuable experience, but I belong here now.
Dang. I was there for like 10 minutes. I was literally there for like all of 10 minutes.
Obviously, Felix won't be able to return either. Have him come to me later, so I can deliver the news and an apology.
Lol. Poor Felix, like, what do you mean? Want me to do Duke? I can't go back to school? Freaking bored. Can already hear it.
I've already had a word and told him what must be done. You've no need to apologize.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yes, I have. As for you, Gustav, you'll also be staying here in the kingdom.
But I abandoned my homeland. There can be no place for me in Fargus.
I mean, not when Dimitri's the king. He can do what he wants.
I will make a place for you.
Yeah, exactly, see?
I need your help. Lady Rhea will understand.
I don't think Rhea will have any problems with that, so...
It would be my great honor, Your Highness.
Oh, that's sweet.
Send word to the church and the lords. Count Galatea will be in charge of contacting the south. Now, there's another topic I'd like to discuss. I wish to reorganize my army. Since I have you all assembled, I'd like to hear your suggestions.
Alright. Alright, nice.
You still working, Dimitri? Have you even slept since the battle?
He doesn't sleep.
Never mind that. There's a favor I've been meaning to ask of you.
Dimitri's like, sleep? What do you mean sleep? I don't do that.
It won't happen right away, but I'm considering the formation of a new private army. I need someone to captain them, and I was hoping it might be you.
Oh, nice.
And what does the leader of the kingdom need with a private army?
I fear my uncle may have rubbed off on too many of my knights.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's a valid concern.
I'm not saying they're all bad, but it's clear as day that bribery ran rampant. To rectify the matter, I'm looking into a complete reorganization of the army.
Alright.
These next several years will be an age of civil war.
Oof.
And I want to be surrounded with the best and most loyal soldiers I can find.
Nice, you consider me loyal? That's cool.
Well, that does sound interesting. Still, I'm just a regular old grunt. Why put me in charge?
Because this will be an army of commoners, not knights and nobles.
Oh, alright.
A mercenary like you is far more likely to earn their trust than some stuffy noble who's never known a day of hardship.
Dang, Dimitri.
Please, allow me to be clear. This is not an order. If you'd rather return to the academy, you're free to do so.
Are you kidding? I'm in. Thank you, Dimitri.
Alright, nice.
Having put down Rufus's revolt and ended his uncle's life, Dimitri draws closer to the truth regarding the tragedy of Duscur, and also begins the process of ascending the throne.
Dude, I can't believe we're actually getting more in depth to the Duscur tragedy.
Empire deals with a fierce power struggle in its capital.
Oh, huh, interesting.
While the Leicester Alliance finds themselves pitted against an invading Olmyran horde.
Oh my gosh, they're actually different from the start. The introduction of the game is actually different in each house from the beginning. That's cool.
Fódlan will fall squarely on her young students' shoulders. Archbishop Rhea closes the Officers' Academy and permits her charges to return home.
Dang. Huh. Okay, Rhea. Oh, he finished it? Wait, I thought I got to play up to chapter 4. Like, that means I thought that meant I could play chapter 4. You guys not, huh? Alright, well, that's fine. Yeah, I guess that's it then. Oh, no, okay.
Azure Gleam. To war.
Oh, we're in Azure Gleam already? Dang, okay. Time skip already.
It is the end of 1181. 2 years have passed.
2 years,
the
okay.
Officers' Academy closed its doors. After ascending the throne, Dimitri labors to bring peace to the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. With Edelgard ruling as the Emperor of Adrestia and Claude leading the Leicester Alliance, the three erstwhile schoolmates strike out as the next generation of leaders.
Alright, cool.
A new era is dawning in Fódlan, and much teeters at the brink of great change. The first tremors of a major upheaval rock the land as Edelgard declares war on the Central Church.
Edelgard, you still doing this bullshit? Of course you. I was starting to have some hope that you might actually be that stupid and do that stupid shit again. But no, she's still doing it.
Pardon my lateness, Your Majesty.
Nice. Look at Felix's mid-time skip design.
You needn't worry, Felix. I know your duties are many. Though, I'm afraid we could not wait for you to begin the discussion.
This is about the Empire's declaration of war against the Central Church, yes?
Infinitor in it. We're starting to actually be surprised and have hope in her, but nope.
Indeed. As you're aware, we have already begun accepting refugees from Garreg Mach.
Like when it said Rhea like closed down the school and let everybody just like go do their own thing, I was like, oh, so maybe Edelgard's attack on the church in the war won't happen. But she's like, nope, nope, still gonna fight the wrong enemy and be an idiot. Okay.
But a few days ago, I received a confidential request from Seteth, asking us to protect the higher-ranking members of the church, including Lady Rhea herself.
All right, sounds good to me.
Of course, we'd only meet this eventuality were Garreg Mach to fall.
Do we still get Flame? Because I really want to use Flame again.
As it stands, we find ourselves quite literally stuck between the Empire and the Church. I'm not sure how much longer we can remain neutral.
Down with the Empire, let's go.
If I might, Your Majesty, troubling as it may be, I believe it prudent for us to reject this proposal from the Church outright.
If I can't, I'll either you're fired.
Offering them shelter will only serve to provoke an invasion from the Empire.
The Empire's working if the cultists.
This matter of the Southern Church concerns me as well, but I believe we have more important matters to be fussing over at the moment.
Your counsel is much appreciated, Viscount Elidor, but
No,
I
it's not.
assure you, things are not as cut and dry as you make them out to be.
Thank you, Matthias.
The mandate granted to the King of Fargus and all the lords who serve under him is given legitimacy only by the grace of the Church. Are we to renounce the very heart of this kingdom simply because we shudder at the thought of invasion?
Shut him up real quick.
War will always come at one point or another.
True.
And some degree of suffering is purely inevitable.
Also true.
You know this as well as I, Viscount.
Wow. Matthias is already being a very cool character, not gonna lie.
You dare speak of suffering, do you? When the blaze of war will not scorch your lands in the north as it does ours?
What do you mean? It's gonna. You just said, like, if they do this, then it's gonna happen.
I would normally agree that those of us from the Northern Territory should hold less sway in this discussion. But if Garrick Mach were to fall, the war front would not halt in the west. Your Majesty, what of House Rowe or Galatea, or the others in the south?
Galatea, Ingrid's house.
Not a word from Count Rowe as it stands. But I did receive a missive from Count Galatea.
I don't trust Count Rowe in the first place, so that's fine.
It read, "My people are not fools enough to rejoice in the surrender of their territories to invaders.
Oh, dang.
There is no morality in turning our backs on the institution at the very foundation of our lives. We must support the Church as they have supported us."
Yeah, for sure. Makes sense.
Your Majesty, we owe a great debt to the Central Church for their role in quelling the uprising 2 years ago.
There's an uprising?
To not repay such generosity in kind would risk weakening the trust of your vassals.
Oh, they probably meant the Sing of Rufus, right. My bad. Never mind.
If that happens, we might find ourselves right back in the same mess as before.
Yeah?
They lack the crest of Blythid, but there's no small number of nobles who might crawl out of the woodwork claiming royal blood. The kingdom's already seen the turmoil and division such claimants can bring after the death of King Klaus.
King Klaus, huh?
But Duke Fraldarius, surely we are better served attempting to head off the very real and imminent war at hand, instead of debating hypothetical unrest.
I don't want my people to suffer the pain of conflict. But does anyone here really think the Empire will simply stop if we appease their every demand?
No, not at all. She wants to conquer the entirety of Fódlan. She's crazy.
Suppose we do let the Empire take the Archbishop. And suppose we accept this new Southern Church. Then what?
Yeah, Dimitri asking the real questions right now.
I imagine the Empire plans to install the Bishop of the Southern Church, Count Varley, in Lady Rhea's place.
Count Varley? Edelgard, you want to replace Rhea with Count Varley? That's gotta be an Agarthans saying. Please don't tell me you're that bad. You're about to be in the negatives if that's true.
I fear I've heard nothing good concerning either the man himself or his teachings.
He is literally an abusive father.
They purport to be an arm of the Church of Seros. But the Southern Church is nothing more than a mouthpiece for the Empire at large.
Yeah?
In other words, rejecting the Central Church in favor of this new Southern one would be no different from flat-out accepting Imperial rule.
Yes, thank you, Matthias.
It's hard to say just how they would treat our kingdom were such events to unfold.
Horribly.
Though I imagine it would involve heavy taxation for the express purpose of bleeding Fargus dry and filling the Imperial coffers.
Yeah, so horribly. Yep.
Do you have something to add, Duke Fraldarius?
Not really, no. I was just wondering how long we were planning to continue this tedious charade. The question's simple. Do we hand over our kingdom and subject ourselves to Imperial rule or not?
Not, clearly.
I believe the Margrave has been quite clear as to what will happen if we give in to the Empire's demands.
Yep.
We've all been informed of the rapid reformation their region has undergone. many aspects of which I admire, I'm not ashamed to say. But an old, stubborn land like ours isn't suited for such tempestuous change. Radical new freedoms are not what the people of Fargus need right now. They need stability, steady improvement in their daily lives, and real, lasting change can only come from a solid foundation.
That is facts, Dimitri. That is straight facts.
Sounds like your majesty has made up his mind then. Just say the word and we'll leap into action.
Like, change takes time. You can't just force it upon people, or it causes a whole bunch of other issues. And a whole bunch of other conflict and more things like civil wars and all that. But like you said, it needs to be built from a solid foundation first. You need to slowly build it up over time until you get to that point.
The Holy Kingdom of Fargus will hereby offer asylum to the Church of Seros. Everyone, sharpen your blades and prepare for the battles ahead.
Alright, cool, let's do it.
Gustav, Dedu, make to ride at once. Our intentions must be made clear.
Nice, let's go.
Not only to the Church and the Empire, but to Count Rowe as well.
Yep.
And all the other lords who failed to answer my summons.
Yeah, that's right. You tell them.
Understood, Your Majesty.
I don't trust Count Rowe at all.
Hey, did you hear? Sounds like we're gonna be going to war with the Empire.
Yeah, I heard. We just got a cutscene with it.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I'm aware.
Ever since His Majesty ascended the throne, we've been fighting battle after battle through every corner of Fargus. But I never thought we'd be going toe-to-toe with the actual Empire. I'd be nervous if it even felt real.
Dang. Motivate her.
Don't worry. It'll start feeling very real very quick once the sword starts swinging.
Nice. Lol.
You know, that might be the single worst attempt at motivational speaking I've ever heard. Not that I'm much surprised at this point.
Listen, you got a better idea?
I can't help but wonder, though. What happens to Fargus now? I feel like things have been steadily improving lately, but not everyone favors His Majesty as I do.
Yeah?
Yeah, I hear the grumbles too. But there's not a ruler in the world who doesn't have their fair share of critics, right?
Very true.
All I know is we wouldn't be where we are now if not for him.
Darn right.
I mean, look at me, saddled with some mysterious power we don't know anything about, and he still chose to put his faith in me. It's only right I return the favor in kind. Oh, and speak of the devil.
Oh, is he here? Yeah,
Am I interrupting something?
There's my man Dimitri.
No, of course not. Please, allow me to take my leave. Your Majesty, Commander.
So, you heard all that, huh?
More or less. I apologize for the interruption, but there's an urgent matter at hand.
Anything I can do to help?
There is. As you know, we've offered asylum to the Central Church in their efforts to flee the Empire. As such, we are to escort the Archbishop herself to the royal capital at once.
Alright, sounds good to me.
I expect heavy pursuit from the Imperial forces, so I am assembling a team of those I trust most to assist in the mission.
Ah, cool.
Of course, I'll be leading my own regiment into battle, but I was wondering if you'd be willing to accompany me.
What, is that it? I'd be glad to. How are things looking at Garrick Mach while we're on the subject?
Yeah, I am very curious about that, actually.
Grim.
Oof.
Neither the Knights of Seros nor the monastery ramparts are capable of holding off the Empire's massive military might. I dare say we have precious little time to waste. Prepare to deploy at once.
Alright, I'll do that. Okay, so I guess we're going to help out the Central Church of Garrick Mach. You know, help out Ray and the Knights and all that. So that should be really cool. Oh, he has Outlaw already? Nice. Galatea territory? Bruh. Oh. Ooh, okay. Oh, nice. So yeah, we still got like the little base camp thing, but it's a little bit different now, which is cool. Hit 10 is rather nice, isn't it? I suppose it pays to be a commander. You said it. Things are totally different here compared to all the small-time outfits I used to run with. Ooh, nice. Wow, he's like, he enjoyed that so much. Like, he's like so happy. Now I've got my own space where I can kick back and keep all my stuff in order. This probably means they expect a lot from you. More than your title implies, I would imagine. Personal quarters. Nice. In your personal quarters, located in the upper left of the base camp minimap, press A near the desk to change appearance and view documents. Oh, I can change my appearance still? That's cool.
That reminds me.
Yeesh, this camp is something else. Oh, wow, look at him looking around. That's nice. Nice little detail there. Did you see how many merchants we've got?
How tiresome.
Are you finished sightseeing yet? I believe I heard your employer calling for you. Nice. Base camp. Base camp is where you prepare for battle. You can interact with your allies and make use of all kinds of facilities. Ah, cool. Bruh. What? Huh? Rodrigue is now playable. Those are 4 words I never thought I'd see in my entire dang life. Never thought I'd see these 4 words. Rodrigue is now playable. Annette! Annette has rejoined you. Some units will get new equipment. An award is available. Is it S-ranking people? Is it S-ranking people? Is it? Ah, darn it. Oh, nice. Look at all these new designs now. The mid-time skip designs. Cool. Yep. Alright, nice. Oh, wait, Rodrigue supports. Alright, cool. Next, we got some Rodrigue supports. That's nice. I can't believe Rodrigue is playable. I can't believe Rodrigue is freaking playable, dude. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I got my journal. Let me see this change appearance. You can change your unit's appearance by selecting the change appearance option in your personal quarters. Changing their camp appearance will alter how they appear in camp, while changing their battle appearance will alter how they appear in combat. Camp appearance? You can change your unit's appearance in camp. Changes may not apply for some events. Oh, okay, fair. Battle appearance. Here you can choose how your units look in battle. Standard issue. Deploy using class-based attire. Okay, some unit exclusive classes feature personalized attire. Class-based, prioritize class-based attire. Unique, prioritize personalized unit exclusive attire. Or unit exclusive class attire. Unique attire cannot apply to some classes. These classes will instead deploy with class-based attire. Alright, cool. Academy. Ah, nice. This doesn't matter in the slightest. We were in the school for like all of 10 minutes. This does not matter. Just saying. Ooh. That's like not even different. Alright. Anyway. War. That's cool. Alright. Nice. Lol. Alright, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Alright, cool. View documents? Okay, and spend renown. Purchase items? I'm not gonna do any of this yet, but yeah, nice to have that. Alright, cool. So yeah, we're gonna go around and explore and talk to everybody next time, but yeah, so far so good, you know. There are some things that you know, wasn't too big on. Some things that I very much enjoyed seeing in this game so far, so you know, lost some points for me, gained some points, so you know. Right now it's looking pretty good. But we'll see. We still got one more chapter left. So we'll see how it goes, and then I'll decide whether or not I wanna get the full game for this. But yeah. First, you're gonna have to have fun in the camp. And finish this chapter. Yeah, let me just save the game. What's chapter 4's title again? Alright, To War. To War! That's the same title name for the, for chapter 12 in 3 Houses. Unless you play the Worst route, but you know. Anyway. But yeah. Very much looking forward to see how chapter 4 is going to play out here. Now that we're in the time skip. Or the mid-time skip if you prefer. But yeah, I'm very excited to, you know, play as Rodrigue. That's awesome. My man Rodrigue is playable. We met Sylvain's dad. Rodrigue has supports. Lots of things looking really good right now. So yeah. Just a shame you can't waifu anymore. I can, but still. But yeah. I'm looking forward to this next chapter regardless. For sure. And then, I'll make my decision.